Hello everyone and welcome to MJ Central and welcome to the Michael Jackson Thriller 40th Anniversary Special. We have a lot of great things planned today. We're going to be ranking the songs on the Thriller album, ranking the short films, showing you some of my collection, and more. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright everybody, now we're going to be ranking the songs on the Thriller album. Now I'm going to rank them from least favorite to most favorite. And just because I put a song on my least favorite doesn't mean I don't like the song. It's just probably the song that I just listened to the least. But I gotta say this album is absolutely amazing and I don't dislike any of the songs. Alright, so coming in at number 9, we have The Lady in My Life. Now, I put the song at the last because it is a great ballad. One of the best Michael Jackson ballads in my opinion. But I think the ending just kind of like drags on a little bit too long. And it's probably a song that I just don't listen to that much. However, like Maxwell did an amazing job performing the song at the Billboard Awards. And so I have listened to it a little bit more since then. But yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Number 9, Lady in My Life. Coming in at number 8, we have PYT, Pretty Young Thing. Pretty Young Thing, I feel like it's just a song that I have to be kind of like in the mood to listen to. But like I said, it's a great song. I just don't listen to it as often as I probably should. Coming in at number 7, we have Baby Be Mine. Very underrated song in my opinion. A song that I've been listening to a lot more recently, especially with the whole hype for Thriller 40. I listened to the Thriller album a lot recently, and Baby Be Mine is kind of like a hidden gem. But I haven't listened to it too much. So that's why it's a little bit low on the list. Coming at number 6, we have Beat It, which is probably a little bit of a shock that's maybe that low. Beat It is a great song. I love the performance of it, but I just feel like there are some stronger songs on the album. I'm not saying anything against Beat It, it's still a great song, but in my opinion, there's just some songs on the album that's a little bit better. Coming at number 5, we have The Girl Is Mine. Girl Is Mine. A great song, a great duet between Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. It would be higher on the list if they used the same instrumentals as the demo. I just kind of rediscovered the demo recently and it's absolutely amazing. So if they had just kind of used the same instrumental, would have been so much higher on the list. Coming in at number 4, we have Human Nature. And I love the song, but the reason why it's so high on the list is that I absolutely love the way Michael Jackson performs it. How I kind of rank songs sometimes is like how I listen to it on the album and then how it's performed as well. And Human Nature, especially like the Bad Tour, Dangerous Tour, I just love the way it's performed. That's why it's a bit higher on the list. Coming in at number 3, we have Billie Jean. Of course, Billie Jean is a great song. Arguably one of Michael Jackson's most iconic songs. And it's great. Number 3, I don't think I need to say anything more. Coming in at number 2, we have the title track, Thriller. Wow, what an amazing song. I think Thriller is just one of the songs I just can never get sick of. It's just an amazing song, and now, especially with Thriller now in 4K, listening to it a lot more recently. It's, of course, like I said, with the hype of Thriller 40, listening to this whole album a lot recently. But Thriller, I mean, nothing, what can I say that hasn't already been said about the song? Absolutely amazing, amazing Halloween anthem. Now, for the final one, my favorite song on the Thriller album is Wanna Be Startin' Somethin', the first song on the album. Ever since I was a kid, I just always really liked that song, especially the way he performed it. Like I said, that kind of helps me out when I rank songs, is how he performs them. I love the way he performs it. Absolutely amazing. Great song, so catchy with the very beginning when the song starts, boom, 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 dum, 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 dum. You know, it's just absolutely amazing. That's my favorite song on the album, and that is me ranking the songs on the Thriller album. Next up, everybody, I will be ranking the short films. There's 3 short films. Coming in at number 3, we have the short film for Billie Jean. Maybe it's a bit shocked that it's my least favorite, but obviously I still like it. I just think the other short films are a little bit better, in my opinion. Of course, it's so iconic with him walking and the tiles lighting up, very iconic. But yeah, I mean, it's not that I dislike it. I think it's a great short film. But I just think it's not as good as the other ones, possibly. Coming in at number 2, we have Beat It. Now, this could be a little bit because they're in 4K. I'm watching it. It's kind of like I'm watching it again for the first time. Maybe that's why they're ranked like this. But Beat It, I absolutely love the short film. It is one of my favorites. I love the dancing at the end. It's kind of funny if you see it now, you know, with the other guy dancing. You get to see more things, right, with the 4K short films. But Beat It coming in at number 2, I mean, it's great. And it's one of the first ones I ever saw of Michael. Coming at number 1, we have Thriller. I mean, what an absolutely amazing masterpiece. It's just great. Seeing it in 4K now is honestly, I know I keep saying this, but it was really like seeing it again, seeing it for the first time again. and it was absolutely amazing. It was awesome to see it in 4K. But it's just so iconic. It changed the way music videos are being made today. You know, it's the first ever video to be in like a short film, having, you know, opening credits and closing credits. It's absolutely amazing. The dance is so iconic. You know, of course I'm wearing the Thriller jacket today. But it's absolutely amazing. Hands down, my favorite short film from the Thriller album. Alright everybody, now I'm going to be showing you items from my collection. Now, I can't remember if I did for my Dangerous anniversary special, you know, or even when I did my Thriller collection about a year ago. I showed everything I had related to the album, singles, albums, and all that. But nowadays, I have a lot of different copies for Thriller. I'm almost at, or just about, or maybe even over, 50 different copies of the Thriller album. So I won't be showing all of them today. I'm just going to be making a select few, some of my favorites for each album. I'll be doing CDs, cassettes, records. So, starting off with the CDs, here we have a pretty rare Michael Jackson Thriller Blue Spec CD from Japan. And I am very sorry if these are backwards for you. I really hope that they won't be. But if they are backwards, I do apologize. But this is a Blue Spec CD from Japan. Now, showing you the Blue Spec CD, gotta show you the Blue Spec CD 2, also from Japan. And they also just remade another Blue Spec CD for Thriller 40. So I have that ordered, but it's not here yet. Staying with Japan, we have a really cool one, I believe, from 1991. This is a really cool pressing of Thriller CD. Really like this one. From Germany, this is a really cool one. Thriller. Now, it's from that series. I don't want to try to pronounce it. But it's a really cool CD. Definitely a must-have in the collection. Staying with Germany for the Thriller Special Edition, we have this one, which is really cool because it's made to look like, sorry, a record. The CD is made to look like a record. I'll include a picture in here so you can kind of get the idea of what the CD looks like. But it's really cool, one of my favorite CDs. Now on to Thriller 25. We have a really cool one also from Germany. I really like this one. You can see it's kind of like holographic. The case, really cool. I really like this one. Also from Thriller 25, we have this one from China. Definitely one of my favorites. I really, really like this one. Love the cover with like the Chinese writing on it. Absolutely amazing. Once again with Thriller 25, we have the casebook from Japan. And this one also includes, as you may know, the song Got the Hearts, which is now on Thriller 40. And talking about Thriller 40, I have some more CDs and stuff coming for Thriller 40, but I do have 2 CDs at the moment. In here we have a US pressing, which is really, really nice. And you can see that the case is very, very sparkly. Of course, I have mine sealed. This is very nice. Then we have this Thriller 40 from Europe, which is absolutely amazing. I really like this one. Same back. And you can kind of tell between the two that this one is really sparkly. This one is not as sparkly. But it's definitely great to get, you know, a new release for the 40th anniversary of Thriller. Alright, everybody, now I'm going to be showing you my cassettes for Thriller. Now, unfortunately, I don't have too much cassettes of Thriller. I'm definitely going to try to collect more of those, but I do have a couple really cool to show you. This first one is Thriller cassette from Yugoslavia. I really, really like this one. I got this one kind of recently, a couple months ago. This is my most recent Thriller cassette from Yugoslavia. Very, very nice. Then we have this one, which I believe is from the UK. Probably should have double checked this before I started filming, but it's okay. It's okay. Definitely one of my favorites. I love how it says, including the girl is mine. Absolutely amazing. I really like this one. Then we have this one from, I believe, Canada. Canada or America, one of the two. But we have the chromium dioxide for Thriller, which is absolutely amazing. I really like this one. Then we have my first Thriller cassette that I got, which is also chromium dioxide. My very first Thriller cassette, I still remember getting it. I think I bought it on eBay, but still, absolutely amazing. Then, second Thriller cassette I got, and I believe this one is also from Canada. Yes, it is. This one's from Canada. We have this one right here. And that is my Thriller cassette collection. Alright everybody, now I'm going to show you some of the items from my Thriller record collection. I do have a couple of records. I'm not going to show you all of them today. I'm going to show you some of my favorites. Now, coming at this one, the first one I'm going to show you is one from Europe with a wonderful hype sticker that says, includes The Girl Is Mine, Billie Jean, and Beat It. This is really cool from Europe. Got this one kind of recently, kind of one of my most recent Thriller records. This one I really like a lot. Then this one, arguably, definitely one of my favorites. We have Michael Jackson Thriller from Bulgaria. And what I really like about this one is this is what most of the backs, look like for the normal Thriller albums. But this one is completely different. It's got this really nice picture of Michael. Then the track list, absolutely amazing. Definitely one of my favorites. Then we have this one, a really cool one, Thriller from Israel. And you can see at the bottom, the little white stripe. That's in a lot of the Israel pressings. Absolutely love this one. Then we have, as you may know, one of my favorite things to collect for any kind of album is from Japan. I showed you a couple Japan ones from the CDs. But here we have this Thriller from Japan. I absolutely love the Obies. That's why I love, the Japan items. I love the Obies. They are absolutely amazing. Then we have, of course, the anniversary albums. So we have Thriller 25. Absolutely amazing record. Very happy to own this. And of course, we have the very new one, Thriller 40. Now, this one is just the normal Thriller album. I was really hoping that we could get the bonus tracks on the record. That would be absolutely amazing. But for now, this is all we have with that wonderful logo. So there is my album collection on record for Thriller. Now, everybody, I do have a couple different picture discs for Thriller, but hands down, my favorite one is this one from Japan. Alright, everybody, now for something that I have not included in an anniversary video before, but I will be including now, is merchandise. Now, of course, after Thriller, Michael Jackson was becoming quite the big star, and he was on a lot of merchandise. And I do have a couple in my collection. I'm going to show you some of my favorites. Starting off with the Michael Jackson dress-up set. Now, this is a reissue from 2010 of the original 1984 pressing, or a make of it. And this is the standard edition. But then we also have the Michael Jackson dress-up set deluxe collector's edition. And you can definitely see the size difference between the two, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy to have them both. Now, this is from the brand Colorforms. And I'm almost done with my collecting the Colorforms collection. Just have a couple more items to collect. And once I collect them all, I'll be making a video talking about my Colorforms collection. That's why I'm only going to show these two right now. But I will hopefully be making that video sometimes in the new year. And now for some other merchandise. Now, this next one is definitely one of my favorites. And it's my most recent Thriller era memorabilia that I collected. This is the Michael Jackson cordless electronic microphone. I absolutely love this. Great picture on the back. It's from the company, what's the name again? LJN, I think. But they also have some other really cool merchandise I'm hoping to get soon. But as of now, this is the only one that I have from that company. But I absolutely love this. Now, everybody, for the final Thriller era memorabilia that I'm going to show, it's one that I've wanted for a very long time, and I'm sorry that I finally have it. It's the Michael Jackson Thriller 3D Viewmaster. And I'm so happy to have this. I've wanted it for such a long time, and I know that there are so many different versions from different countries, but they're very expensive, so I'm very happy to at least have this one right now. I absolutely love it. I wanted it for such a long time. I'm so glad that's in my collection. Probably hands down my favorite Thriller era memorabilia. And I know that they also have a talking Viewmaster that is definitely on the wish list. That is also definitely very expensive at the moment. So, very happy to have this, and I absolutely love the Thriller era memorabilia. Alright, everybody, now the final two items I'm going to show you from my collection is, of course, from the making of Michael Jackson's Thriller. I've watched that documentary, I guess you can say, so many times. It's absolutely amazing. But right now, in my collection, I only have 2 copies of it, so I'll show you them both right now. Here we have a Making Michael Jackson's Thriller VHS. This is the first item I got of the short film, of the Making documentary, and one of my favorites, the Making Michael Jackson's Thriller CED. Now, this is from Canada. I believe there's also one from UK as well, but this is the only one that I have. This is a little bit hard to find, but I'm sure with some searching on eBay, you'll be able to find it. But these are my 2 items for Making Michael Jackson's Thriller. Everybody, it is no doubt that Thriller is such an iconic album. Invokes so many racial barriers, and of course, it's the greatest selling album of all time. And I really hope you enjoyed this Michael Jackson Thriller 40th Anniversary Special. Alright, everybody, that's it for this video. Now, let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the Thriller album? What is your favorite song, favorite short film? Let me know everything that you think about the album in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you won't miss out on any new videos. You can also follow MJ Central on TikTok at MJCentral1958. You can also follow MJ Central on Instagram, which is also at MJ Central1958. If you like, you can also vote for MJ Central and the Michael Jackson Fandom Awards. If you vote, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll leave the link for that in the description below. Alright, everybody, that's it for this video. I'll see y'all later. Peace.